walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt you beneath my feet. Sat by the river and it made me complete. Sympathy. Someone to rely on. Like days across a fallen tree, I felt the branches of it looking at me. This is the place we used to love. This is the place that we've been dreaming of. I'm getting old and I need someone to rely on. This could be the end of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. So simply, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need someone to rely on. So tell me where. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. If you have a minute, why don't we go? Talk about it somewhere only we know. 'Cause this could be the end of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we know. Somewhere only we know. This roof keeps me dry when the rain falls. The store helps to keep the cold away. On this floor I can stand on my own 2 feet. On this chair I can write my lessons. On this pillow I can dream my nights away. On this table, as you can see, what is perfect for tea. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. It isn't much, but it is enough. On these walls I hang wonderful pictures. On these windows I can watch the seasons change. By this lamp I can read, and I am set free. And when it's cold outside I feel no fear. Even in the winter storms I am warmed by a small but stubborn fire, and there is nowhere I would rather be. and this is my house. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. This is my house, and this is my house. It isn't much, but it is enough. When it's cold and bleak, I feel no fear. Even in the fiercest storms, I am warmed by a small but stubborn fire. And even when outside it's freezing, I don't pay much heed. I know that everything I need is in here. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. Close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me as I call my own. Through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we're close the line. They can say we lost stars. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in the world that we desire. 'Cause every night's a nightmare. The brightest stars fill my head. My daily dreams are leaving me. My daily dreams are living dreams. All the world could be, all the world could see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make.
There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Two special things I compiled, each one there to make you smile for a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we lost our minds. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night's a nightmare. The brightest stars fill my head. A million dreams are leaving me. A million dreams are living dreams. All the world could be, all the world could see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the love we're gonna make. However big, however
But this is Let It Go. Hope you like it.
I hate the fun.
The snow goes white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like a swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. You know you always have to be. Cause you don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. I won't be back anymore. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. It'll never bother me anyway. It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small, and the fears that must control me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go, let it go, let it go. I'm going to make that stride. Let it go, let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry. Here I stand, and here I stand. Let the storm rage on. My power flurries through the air onto the ground. My soul is spiraling in frozen fractals all around. Crystallizes like an icy glass. I'm never going back. The past is in the past. Let it go.
Thanks so much, everyone. Well done, the audience. How many people here are actually friends and family of the choir? That's amazing. That's amazing. Those people who didn't put your hands up, what are you doing here? Are my mum and dad here tonight? No. Just for the day. Thought we'd give you a break from Christmas songs. I'm not really sure who made this one up. Was it Westlife or was it before Westlife? Was it Westlife? It was Westlife. We're going to do some Westlife. I don't know, you might grumble or you might think, oh, Westlife, brilliant. This one's called You Raise Me Up. This is our version, I hope you like it.
What's a bit on it? You use all the vacuum.
When I am down and oh, my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart doesn't beat, when I am still and waiting in silence until you come and sit around with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. There is no life without its hunger. Each restless heart beats so irreverently. But when you come and I am to wonder, sometimes I think I miss eternity. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas, on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to all that I can be. All that I can be. You raise me up to all that I can be.
To come along now. He's a chap called Duncan. We call him Dunkin' Donuts. It's just I don't know, it's just an affectionate name, really. Don't sing it. But he's going to sing a song from Les Mis. This one, Stars. I hope you like it. But actually, you're going to introduce it. I told you.
Can you hear me?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
So, Les Miserables. This solo is a piece from Les Miserables, where my character Javert, a deeply religious police inspector, is pursuing his arch enemy Jean Valjean, and is frustrated being unable to bring him to justice. There, out in the darkness, a fugitive running, fallen from goal, fallen from grace. God be my witness, I never shall yield till we come face to face, till we come face to face. The way of the gods, and mine is the way of the Lord, and those who follow the path of the righteous shall have their reward. And if they fall as Lucifer fell, the flame, the sword, stars in your multitudes, scarce to be counted, filling the darkness with order and light. You are the sentinels, silent and sure, keeping watch in the night, keeping watch in the night. You know your place in the sky, you hold your course and your reign, and each of your seasons return and return, and it is always the same. And if you fall as Lucifer fell, you fall in flame. And so let it be, and so it is written on the doorway to paradise. And those who falter and those who fall must pay the price. Lord, let me find him, that I might see him, safe behind bars. I will never rest till then. This I swear by the stars.
Right on time. Got that right. Got the right order. Right. We're going to Christmas carols. By the way, if you know any of the songs that we do tonight, you're welcome to join in. And don't feel like you have to sit there in silence. Well, join in at any time. If you know the words, it's quite hard to answer. Shall we sit down for one? Let's sit down for one. This is our Christmas carol, there we go. I hope you like it. A very nice little song. It's called When You Believe. No, really it is. Now, unless you ask for an encore. So, if you don't ask for an encore, this won't be our last song. But if you ask for an encore, I missed one. I missed one. Oh, I missed. Forget everything. That's all right. We're not there yet. You're stuck here for a bit longer. All right.
Take us,
Genuinely. It's been lovely, actually, this evening. Thank you. This really is our last one now. Yeah. So we're going to finish something with, it's not technically a Christmas song, but it's something that you kind of associate with Christmas time, I think. You always see it on the TV. So you always get this Sound of Music on at Christmas. So we're going to finish with our Sound of Music medley. I hope you like it. And if you do, I happen to ask for an encore at the end. That would be wonderful. You can join in with one. A standing ovation would be really even better. We can edit that on the video.
No.
Yeah, all right. All right. This is our Sound of Music medley.
When the bee sings, when the bee
before we do go, we're just going to hand over to our choir supports a charity every time we perform, really. And I'm going to hand over to our representative, who's going to explain a little bit more. What we normally do is I normally ask the choir, who do you want to support this time? Who do you want to help out? And the last time it was search and rescue, we did amazing. We raised about £700 for search and rescue, all local. And this time, one of our members, Paige, lost her father to quite a tragic illness, and we're going to support her charity on this occasion. And we've invited Andy, who's going to come over and tell us all about it and tell us a little bit more. And the microphone is all yours, Andy. Thank you. All yours.
Thank you very much, everybody. And after all these wonderful voices here, I'm afraid you're now having to listen to my Brummie accent, so my apologies for that. Good evening. I want to start by saying how incredibly it is to see so many of you here tonight. It's time of year is for love and togetherness, and your presence here speaks volumes about the kindness of this community. I'm here to talk about pulmonary fibrosis and the work of Action for Pulmonary Fibrosis, or APF. Not many people will know what pulmonary fibrosis is, and that's fine. Not many people do. Not even those who suddenly become afflicted by it. It's a disease which has no cure, and the average life expectancy is between 3 and 5 years. Paige's dad, Paul, was one of many people who have lost their lives to it. Paul was born in December 1964 in Poplar, London, where he lived with his mum and dad and 2 brothers. He decided to move up north when he was roughly 19 years old to pursue a relationship with Marie and go on to start his own family. Paul's health deteriorated in the coming years, and he was diagnosed with numerous illnesses and finally pulmonary fibrosis in 2014. He fought the disease for 3 years, but sadly he lost his battle in October 2017. He wasn't eligible for a lung transplant, which is potentially a cure, but not in all cases can they have it because he had previous existing conditions. And in October, he died, and he was only 52. When Paul died, I was fighting my own battle with pulmonary fibrosis, and I too was at the end stages. I was 53 then. So what is pulmonary fibrosis? The lungs begin to scar for no known reason. There are some occupational causes, but in the majority there's no known cause. And this progresses until a large percentage of the lung is covered with scarring, and they stiffen. Because breathing becomes harder, and the oxygen struggles to leave the lungs into the blood supply. The patient slowly suffocates. Imagine trying to breathe through cling film. I had to rethink the way I continued to do what I love doing, working, holidays, and simple pleasures with my wife, children, and grandchildren. Things like climbing the stairs left me gasping for air, and daily life meant carrying an oxygen machine around with me all day, and even when I slept. In August 2018, I reached the stages like Paul. I saw my consultant who told me I only had a few months left to live, because my oxygen level, because of the fibrosis, was only 21% of what it should have been. I made my plans for my funeral, said goodbye to my family. I took my wife out on September the 6th. I said, this will be our last one. We've been together since 1980. But I was lucky, and the reason I'm standing here today is I received a double lung transplant in September. APF had been a lifeline to me during my illness. They gave me not only resources and support, but also a community, like tonight. They made me feel less alone in a journey that often felt isolating. APF didn't just help me survive, they gave me the tools to truly live again. I could keep working, watch my children become adults, and have children of their own. Before the transplant, I had 3 grandchildren. Because of the transplant, I'm now here to have 7. In 2022, I worked for Adult Social Care in Birmingham, and I had an opportunity to work for APF, so I gave it the job and went to work for them. The average life expectancy of a transplant patient is 7 years. I'm 6 years in now and I've already got complications, but I'm still here, but being able to do the work from APF. APF received no government funding and doesn't get the exposure like many other charities do. We can't afford TV programmes because money we receive goes into programmes to help families, like Paul and his family, and all others living with this devastating disease. This year we announced 2 fellowship research grants, which we have funded to the sum of over £600,000. Over 50% of what we receive directly supports patients and their families. There will be a collection of buckets at the end of the evening, probably by the door, I think, and you might consider helping us fight in our fight by dropping something in it. And for those more technically advanced, we've got a little poster with a QR code as well. Your kind donation will make a difference to families like Paul's, mine, and thousands of families currently fighting the fight against pulmonary fibrosis. Thank you for listening and standing with Action for Pulmonary Fibrosis. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Well done, Andy, and thank you very much for coming along tonight. If we do have any change, we can drop into the buckets. There'll be people stood at the back on the way out as well. It's been lovely tonight. Thank you so much for having us, everyone. Thanks for coming to support us tonight. We've really enjoyed it, haven't we? It's been great. This has been fast. It really, really has. We've been working hard. Just to give you a bit of background about Magic Voices, we've been going about 2 years. Most people who come through the door would confess to not being a singer or never done any singing before since been at school, if at all. In fact, if like me, I was chucked out of the school choir actually. I was at school, so most people have been on quite a journey, I would say. But if you could actually put the most loveliest people in the whole of Telford into one room. They're all here right behind me, and every Wednesday evening we have loads of fun, and the banter in the room is wonderful, the singing in the room is fantastic, and it's brought to life by these wonderful people behind me. It's very much like standing on the shoulders of giants, really, but it is lots of fun, and thank you all. My first thank you has to be to my wonderful choir for coming alongside and singing your hearts out. Well done, everybody. My next thank you obviously has to be you guys for coming along and supporting us. It's lovely to see this wonderful support. We have no audience if it wasn't for you, so thanks so much for supporting us tonight and being here. And it's great. It's been really, really lovely. A huge thank you to Jan and the church for putting up with me and accommodating us here tonight. We're really, really grateful to the church, especially Andy and Jan and everyone else. And I know Andy wants to speak as well in a little bit. I've also got to thank my incredible fiancée as well, because she's the brains behind the operation that's happening tonight as well. So a huge thank you to Anna as well. And all our lovely soloists as well. And if I have missed anyone out, I am genuinely sorry. My tiny brain sometimes forgets. But thank you to everyone. for being here. Really, really great. We will sing one more for the road. One more for the road. And then you've got to be able to join in with this one. You'll just know it, I'm sure. So, hope you enjoy it. All right, here we go.
I
concert that has the Pogues and Home Alone mentioned. It's going to be good. It's one of my aspirations as a vicar to have the Pogues in church. And I've never had the courage to do it myself, so thank you very much. There's a line from both that gets regular mentions in our house at Christmas time. The one from Home Alone is a filthy animal. And my wife just says it all the time as she goes near me. So there you go, you read it that way behind. That's a slight joke, but not entirely. On your behalf, I want to say a huge thank you. You work really hard. I know you're working hard before. You work hard every Wednesday. And thank you to Mike and to all of you. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Really anxious a moment ago when Mike said Andy is going to come and talk to us about pulmonary fibrosis. I'm really glad it was you. Do travel well. If tonight set your heart on the need to sing, we've got a carol service tomorrow night at 6:30. I promise we won't put a microphone in front of you, but if you do want to come, please do join us. And we've got crib at 3 o'clock on Christmas Eve and midnight communion. So, on behalf of the church, can I say thank you again and Merry Christmas without the Pope's extra line. Merry Christmas to you all.